Obama uses dictatorial powers and forces sheriff's department to hire illegal immigrants. Well, it looks like the Obama administration, they made a move through executive orders to create and foster amnesty for illegal immigrants, but his Justice Department is now attempting to force people to hire illegal workers. Via the Daily Caller, Denver's County Sheriff Office has been slapped with a fine by the Department of Justice because it refused to hire non-citizens as deputies. From the beginning of 2015 through last March, the Denver Sheriff Department went on a major hiring binge, adding more than 200 new deputies. But those jobs ended up only going to citizens because the department made citizenship a stated requirement on the job application. The department admitted as much in a new settlement with the U.S. government, which requires it to pay a $10,000 fine. Now, the department is going to have to comb through all its applications, look for those individuals that they excluded. And the question they have is, how can someone be hired to enforce the law if they are living in violation and ignorance of it? Which is absolutely true, because these individuals have crossed the border, they're here illegally. And we can use the example, if someone jumps through a turnstile, enters a baseball game, a football game, a concert, does not pay, does not go through the process, they go through and they make it into the concert, the football game, the baseball game, they're there illegally. Do they have the right to stay while everyone else paid, went through the process to be there? This is what the government is trying to convince the people of, that it is okay. But remember, you have those individuals that paid, went through the process to become citizens, to be in this country, and those individuals, they're saying, why did we have to go through this if others can just jump over the border and enter the country? The question is, why do they want to bring all these illegals in here? Well, there's many different agendas associated with this. One, the corporations that hire these illegals, they don't have to pay penalties under Obamacare. Two, the United States is entering into a third world state where the dollar is going to be devalued, the system's going to crash, and they're going to need individuals. They also thought that the TTIP, the TPP, was going to be passed. Within that, it said that they were going to bring back manufacturing, but of course, the part that they didn't mention to the public is that as these workers come into the country, they will be paid whatever the going rate is in their countries to work here in the United States. They can also be used to manipulate the elections. The more illegal immigrants that are allowed into the country, they can use them to manipulate the votes, create a sense of people voting for a certain candidate, building the popular vote. So there's many different agendas associated with this, and this is why they want the illegals coming into this country. Now, you can hear more of all of this in the full report, which is on the X22 Report YouTube channel. And those reports are Monday through Friday, one on Sunday, and they're between 6 and 7 Eastern Standard Time. And if you want to listen to incredible interviews, you can go to the X22 Report Spotlight YouTube channel, where you can hear interviews with Cliff High, you can hear interviews with David Morgan, you can hear interviews with Michael Snyder, you can hear interviews with David Stockman, Jim Rickards. So head on over to the X22 Report Spotlight YouTube channel, and you can hear all the interviews there.